Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and in this video I wanted to do an update on my Happy Planner. So it's been another week and I am still in here and it's going pretty well. Of course, I'm still in the testing phase, but it's going really well. I decided that I wanted to add some extra sheets in here from my Erin Condren, so I pulled out some extra sheets and put them in here, and let me show you that. I did have previously my sheets from part of April and the month of May because I used my Erin Condren as a planner during that month. So I added them to the beginning of this book. But I decided to go ahead and pull out the months of November and December to add to here also. So it gives me two separate areas to document November and December, two separate monthly sheets, and two separate weekly spreads. And I have a purpose for that, and I'll explain that in a minute. So I also added in this here is just a sheet of little labels that I printed out because I use them to kind of plan out blog posts and newsletters and that type of thing. And I will write it out. Let me show you if I have one back here that I had in my planner. Write out my ideas, and then when I actually do that, then I'll put it in on the day that it was done. So that is there for that, for easy reference. All of this is the same. We did finish out October, of course. Now we're in November. This was last week, Halloween. I added a few pictures along the bottom, just with my notes in the middle, any little extra miscellaneous things down at the bottom, and my to-dos at the top. Still using this as a tracker up here. I decided to start writing in the weather. I used to do that all the time and I stopped, so I started adding that back in. We've been getting a lot of rain here, so I wanted to keep track of that. We didn't get rain all summer, and then now we're getting rain, and it poured down on us on Halloween. I felt so bad. We were soaking wet out trick-or-treating. So this is beginning the month of November. And over here, I took my little labels, which are the same as these, that I have, the different months I had for my Erin Condren with the different color schemes. And I decided to go ahead and cover what was here on all of this currently section and write out my bills for the month. So, and the bills are color coded. So according to, you know, utility, whatever business expenses, and then just write in when the bill gets paid. And then over here, income, of course, birthdays. I haven't written anything down. I think I only have one birthday in November, actually, which is unusual. And important dates, I haven't put anything there yet. My master task list, which I moved over from October, is there. The month of November, I kind of decorated it a little bit. I'm not going to be writing in blog posts the way that I was doing here. I will be doing that in the front in the Erin Condren. So this is going to be for appointments, meetings, birthday parties, days off, paydays, that type of thing is all going to just go on here. No more blog posts. And on the side here, just my monthly to-do list, the things I want to get done this month. I wrote out here on the side. And here is this week, with some to-do boxes at the top, and then writing in additional to-dos there. Here's one of my little labels. I know my newsletter goes out this day, so I went ahead and I put that down there. And as I get blog posts done, I will put my little label down here at the bottom, just to indicate what day it was done and what I did. This is still just for notes here. These are weekly tasks, my tracker up here. I just put this here for my grocery list. Instead of putting an extra paper in here to jot notes in my grocery list, I just added it on a sticky. That way when I go to the store, I can just pull this off, get my groceries, and throw it away when I'm done. And I don't have to worry about, I don't carry this with me, so I just need to take this with me right here. And I just did a little bit of decorating. I'll have more pictures to add to the book whenever, you know, the week goes on. And nothing is planned for the future here. I still need to add on my little labels for the month of December, and I would do that further into the month. This is my little personal section of just notes. There's not much in here. School notes, books. These, I was going to use these inside my week. I was going to just add it in right here where I keep track of my shopping list, weekly task, meals for the week, and then my time tracker. I stopped doing this time tracker. I was pretty obsessive about it before, and I stopped for a week to see if I could handle not doing it, and I did fine without it. So I may start doing this again, but I did from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. with tasks at the bottom, like daily tasks down here at the bottom. And this might be good for a week that may be really busy with a lot of outside activities where you have to schedule in meetings and appointments. But I don't need to do that right now, so maybe I'll just use it as needed. And of course, the shopping list on the back and just a note section. And this is available as a free download whenever people subscribe to my blog. They get this for free. Just add that right there, back to over here. Sections for the business, just notes I pulled out of my personal file facts, just general notes, jotting down book ideas, and my extra paper, which I did pull out some of the sheets from the Erin Condren to add to here also. And these are the Happy Planner sheets. All of my extra papers and weekly planner sheets are kept separately on different rings. I still have my zip pouch. I did stick in my Hobonichi stencil here in case I needed to use that. It was in my Hobonichi case and I wasn't using it for anything, so I just pulled it out and put it here. My stickers, some of my icon stickers that I use all the time are right here, plus all these little labels for the blog and YouTube. And just some notes back here, and mail also. So nothing has changed. I did try to add this here to hold my pen, but this plastic doesn't like to hold that secure. It slides around a lot and it's not really secure. So I am going to add elastic here to this folder to hold my pen. And that is it for my planner. Oh, I will show you what I'm doing with the Erin Condren up front. This is totally for the month of November and December. It's totally business related. The holidays are here now. Halloween is over and the Etsy shop gets really busy. And so I wanted to be sure that I'm keeping track of everything that needs to get done. So this is going to be all the blog posts, videos, anything new that I put out in the shop, any new patterns that I put out for sale. Because the patterns are more involved than just Etsy. I sell them at a few different places, and I have to make sure that everything is current and up to date. So I just list out here what needs to be done each day and kind of my schedule, keeping track of social media. And so hopefully this will work out well, at least keep me organized during the holidays. And I can reevaluate whether or not I want to keep doing this once January gets here, because I won't have these extra pages when January comes. But technically I could take my Erin Condren sheets, and because I still have January, I still have a whole year in here from the second planner that I bought. I could just use these and cover up the dates and redate it if I wanted to, or I could buy extra sheets for the Happy Planner and just add them in as I need them, maybe month to month as I'm planning. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And you may notice I have been using here one color pen. I decided to start doing my one color a month for all of my weekly sheets and my monthly sheets, and I'm going with brown for the month of November. And it is my brown friction pen, either that or I'll use my brown ink in my Coletto pen, which that'll run out really quickly. But so right now it's the brown friction pen, and I'm using it here and back over here in the Erin Condren, all brown. I did this in the Erin Condren before when I was using it, and I really liked the way that it turned out. In May, I used all pink to match the color scheme. April was all purple. May was all pink, and I really liked the way that it looked. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do that. So November is going to be brown. I think December will be red, probably, or green. Either one. I don't know which will match the color scheme better. Maybe green. All green for December. So that is my planner update. If you guys have any questions, just put it down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.